Stream today. My name's Milo, and I will be playing for you SeaQuest DSV, the video game. This is the Mega Drive version. There are two versions for Mega Drive and SNES, but by all accounts, they're about 85% the same. I'm getting a lot of my information today from a really good article on Hardcore Gaming 101, hg101.net. It goes into a lot of detail and also has interviews with some of the developers on the game. So yeah, I had to pick between Mega Drive and SNES, but we'll get into the reasons why I chose Mega Drive later. As for the reasons I picked this game, well, I just remembered that it's like Talk Like a Pirate Day this week or whatever, so there's pirates in this game, so there you go. Oh, unfit for command. Revenge, okay. I don't know if this guy's from the show. I haven't actually seen the show. SeaQuest DSV is a like sci-fi show from the 90s, which was like it's basically Star Trek in a submarine. You fools, you'll feel my pain. Oh my goodness. This is a charismatic villain. We're probably not going to see him, spoiler alert. I don't think I'm going to get to the end of this game during the stream, but we're going to try and experience as much of this game as we can. So let's get started. Buttons. Okay. Yes, new game. There are lots of passwords. I found a lot more passwords for the Mega Drive version to change various things about the game, like giving yourself more money and invincibility and stuff, but I'm not going to use them right now. Maybe if I get in trouble, I'll use them later. Okay, so the first mission is like a command simulation thing to see if you're ready for duty. There was a list of things on the right. I mean, we'll get to it all. It's a pretty complicated, you know, mechanics. Whoa, okay. Yes, so this is the SeaQuest. Oops, I just lost money for attacking a civilian building, I guess. I assume that everything around here is my enemy because they're shooting at me. Okay, incoming transmission. How do I see that transmission? Oh my goodness. Am I using those up? I am, oof. I have some kind of chaff thing that comes out the back. And a missile. How do I view the transmission? Okay, that's blinking, so, okay. Button A. Okay, mission assignment. There's a wreckage of a plane southeast of my position. Investigate and salvage. Crab and truck can pick up items. Apparently the truck's pretty useless. Yes, eliminate ships at location. Southeast, okay. Yeah, the same article on HG101 describes each of the vehicles and when you should and shouldn't use them. So I've got a bit of background going into this, which helps because it's a bit, you know, complicated. Ooh, there's the plane. Okay, so I'll clear out the enemies. I wonder how to repair my ship. Yeah, the article mentioned that the Mega Drive version does have harder overworld combat, so I'm feeling that now. I think I've run out of missiles. What do I do? How do I get more? So I have money and I have vehicles, so there's like a life system. Within a level, you can choose between your 6 vehicles that you have to, you know, depending on what sort of challenges you face. Yeah, mining missions, I read about those as well. I think they're separate to the story missions, but I don't see, you know, you can buy multiple copies of the ships, of, you know, the different submarines you have in case they blow up, but I don't see any way to get more missiles. Oh, I got blown up. Okay, cool. Game over. That's it. I lost. Hooray. Alright, we'll start again, and I guess I'll use save states more? I don't know. New game, please. You know what? We've experienced the combat. I'm going to... I see you there. I see you're joining one of my comments, but I'll get to them in a minute. I'm going to use a password, so we'll reset. And I'll use a password to give me lots of nice things. There are passwords that I found for the SNES version to jump to different story levels, but I didn't find an equivalent for Mega Drive. But there's other nice passwords in this version that will... What did I do? Yeah, okay. That will give me stuff, useful stuff. X 490. And oh, I've still got the same amount of missiles, and all these numbers are still 1. So that didn't work exactly how I thought it would, but it did give me a bunch of cash, so that's good. I'll save then and start heading to the southeast because I know that's where I need to go. Good. Ah. They have more health than I thought. These ones take 2 hits. Nope, they take 3 hits. Oh, deflected it. Okay, 3 hits. But my health's quite low. Oh no. Okay. Are we done? Can we get in the ship now? We'll take that transmission. Yeah, I don't want to do the mineral deposits. I want the plane. How do I send out? Yes, in-range plane. So nearby. Oh no, more of these guys. These are pirates slash eco-terrorists. I'm not sure which. The article mentioned both as being enemies in the game. Okay, so that's my cargo bay. Okay, so I can pick one. The article recommended Speeder, or was it Stinger? Yeah, Speeder, because it has good offensive capabilities. Always a good go-to, they say. Okay. Now, I'm really interested in checking out Darwin, but as we can see, sensors indicate enemies in the area, and when there's enemies nearby, you need something with some kind of missile attack. Like that. Whoa, okay. Ow. You see I'm locked in a horizontal viewpoint here. Oh my goodness. These guys are relentless. And now I have none left. Great. Well, I'll switch to Stinger. Luckily I have lots of money to buy more. Go. So yeah, these vehicles are all based on things from the show. Oof. Given the look of them, I thought they would make good models, but I read that no, the show was one of those early 90s shows where CGI was popular and everything is CGI, although the technology isn't quite there and it probably doesn't hold up too well. Because I haven't actually seen the show, just read some things about it. Oof. But appropriately enough, the people making this game hadn't seen the show either. They requested that Amblin, the producer of the show... So yeah, I just shot a fish that was swimming around and lost money for it. Yeah, the devs of the game requested to be able to see, you know, production assets and take photos of the sets and stuff, but Amblin was like, nope. Yep, okay. I guess I'll buy a few. Okay. Now that I've cleared out some enemies, maybe I'll do a little better. So yeah, I did shoot that fish earlier and lost money for it. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to check out the Mega Drive version. According to said HD101 article, the SNES version looks better. It's got nicer graphics, but on Mega Drive, they said the levels feel more interactive and alive because they have sea life roaming around. And I thought that sounded pretty neat. We've also got one exclusive level, apparently, in this version, where we apparently go to Atlantis and do something or other. But that ties in pretty well to other games I've played recently, including Little Mermaid and Flipper and Lopaka, etc. Even Echo had the Atlantis sections, and because this game is drawing obvious inspiration from Echo, admitted as much by the devs in those interviews, then yeah, I thought it would be appropriate to play the version that had that Atlantis level in it. So let's make sure we get rid of all the enemies before we bring in whatever other vehicle we need. I think we need to retrieve something. So the crab is good for picking up things. Yeah, as well as Echo, apparently the dev team was inspired by Lost Vikings, which if you are familiar with that game, you recognize the influence because it's also a side-scroller that's about using a team of characters with different abilities to solve problems that appear before you. And we have 6 different characters in this game, which might be a bit overmuch, but apparently most of them do get good use throughout the course of the game. Oh boy, okay, no more enemies, they say. So can I switch from here, or have a plutonium? Okay, wait, plutonium? I thought this was a crashed World War II plane. Why is there plutonium? Like, even the atomic bombs that they used in World War II a couple of times, they weren't plutonium, they were uranium. So I don't know, maybe they were researching it or something. See, anglerfish, there you go. That's not in the SNES version, according to what I read. So I don't know how to switch. I've got 3 buttons. One turns the speeder around. One is shoot, and one I don't know what it does. You can hear a little noise there. Yeah, maybe if I go back here. Yeah, okay, that's good. So, sea crab. Ooh. I am getting a feel for this game slowly. Okay. Hope the speeder gets repaired by returning to SeaQuest. DSV apparently, by the way, stands for Deep Submersible Vehicle. Hope I'm getting that right. I looked it up before, but I might actually be mistaken. So that's how I pick things up. As you can see, the crab is more maneuverable and smaller to fit in these little gaps. So that kind of thing will come up a lot during the game. I see your chat. I'll catch up with it after I complete this level. There was another little cache down here, I think. Okay. So I got a bunch of money for picking up each of those things. Let's speed back. Oh. Nice. That's my only function, I think. That might be the drill for digging. That looks like a mine, and I'm not going to touch it. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, cool stuff. Bubbles. The article mentioned that the SNES version has streams of bubbles coming up out of each vehicle, which they say adds immersion. Well, I'm done, aren't I? Why am I back at this screen? Okay. Good. Failed? Allowing the pirates to gain access. They didn't steal the plutonium, I got it. I don't understand. I'm unfit for command. Oh man. I don't understand what was required of me. Sorry. Wow. Yep. All right, what's Gibbon saying? Yeah, we were looking, when I told him about this game and I said there's a dolphin in it, I'm sure we'll get to that later, he mentioned Johnny Mnemonic, which is, you might know it as a 90s cheapo cyberpunk thriller starring Keanu Reeves. And they have like, it's one of those things where it's set in the future, but the future as people in the 80s thought about it, where like they had computer chips in their brain and they were like, whoa, you have like 512K of RAM? That's so much, whoa! Yeah, so he was wondering if there were any Johnny Mnemonic games. He found one called Johnny Mnemonic, the Interactive Action Movie on computer from 1995. And I figured at that time on a disc, it's probably going to have loads of FMVs. But according to him, it's more based on the original short story than the film that, you know, so it's adapting the same story that the film did. There was a Sega prototype that never came out. It's got it is a live action FMV game, he says, but it's got a different cast than the film. It's just, you know, yeah. The story plays through and you occasionally make decisions. And it doesn't have the dolphin in it. Yeah, there's like a dolphin that's plugged into like the cybernet and floating in a tank in the film. Yeah, apparently it's not in the game, so too bad. We can't add it to our list of dolphin games. I'm not paying attention to this plot going on, by the way. But yeah, this is making Gibbon want to watch SeaQuest, which is cool. But he mentions that Tony is at the Disney thing and says to tell you that he feels like a tool. And then Tony popped into chat. Hello, Tony. He's saying, help me, I'm trapped with a bunch of brainwashed Disney fans. Isn't that just like your everyday life? Yeah. Okay, Gibbon's saying the dolphin is actually in the original story, but he assumes the makers of the game didn't have the budget to have a dolphin on screen, because yeah, it's all live action FMV things. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, no dolphin, so no play. Let's have another crack at this. Should I try another password? I've got some passwords here to not let your ship get destroyed in overhead view, and a lot of ones to give you like god mode abilities in mining missions, but I don't know how much we'll even be doing mining missions, especially if we're cheating for money. So let's go for a password to... Oh, what's this? I wonder if I can do multiple passwords, actually. What's more important, money or like not getting hurt? Because in those combat sections, it was really difficult to destroy things without getting killed yourself. So I'm thinking that money is actually really helpful. I'll see if inputting a different password will get rid of other effects. Oops. Otherwise we might just load a state I made earlier. No hurt means my SeaQuest ship will not drop below 95% health. Oh. Oh, I enter these at the password screen. This is the new game password screen, so it's a different screen. Do I get my money? I need my money. I did not have my money. Okay, I'll load. So we're back here. Let's have another crack at this. We have the money. I don't know how to restore health of SeaQuest. Can I destroy this? Yes, good. Tony's losing his mind at some kind of Disney event. And what can I say? You brought it on yourself, I suppose. So this is obviously a downed plane, and I obviously have to collect some plutonium and not let the pirates get access to it. Oh. This AI is too good. Spam, spam, spam. Okay. And I'm faster than my missiles. Although they seem to gain momentum from my momentum, which is like realistic or something, dude. Cool. Physics. Pow, pow, pow. Ouch. Flew right into that one. You might notice that the color palette is quite gloomy. I think that's one of the things that the SNES game did better. Oops. This is after I bought. It's a bunch of replacement ships, so that's fine. Remove enemy threat. I'll try. Ouch. Come on. Oh boy. Ooh. Just have to focus. Okay. I'm gonna save that. What haven't I said about this game? I mean, it's all there in the article. I really recommend you go and check that out on HD 101. But yeah, there's also a Game Boy version, but it's not quite up to the level of these ones. Oh, I guess the most important difference is the dolphin isn't playable in that version. There's levels where you're a submarine and the dolphin's sort of following you around, but it's not the same, is it? Alright, no more enemies. Let's go get the crab. Although, the article did say that the truck is only useful in the first mission, so I guess I'll give it a go. If this even is the first mission that they're talking about, because it's kind of a tutorial mission. So I have mines and missiles and the turnaround button, which I shouldn't need. So what's this? Is this something? Oh, it was a bomb. Fine. Oh, this is so sluggish. Surely it's too big to get in some of those hold sections. I do go faster when I'm facing the right way, I think. You know what I go faster when I'm doing? Using the fast forward button on the emulator. Okay. I really think crab is the way to go. I've already done this, so I'm just going to speed through it. Hang on, it's not solid. It's not solid. Oh, you're kidding me. The perspective tricked me. Oh, I see. I missed some plutonium. It was hidden in there. Very devious. Okay. There we go. Now it's telling me that it's been salvaged. Okay. So when I complete a mission, it automatically removes me from it. Fine, fine, fine. Yes, excellent mission preparedness. Thank you. And I got a bonus. UEO stands for United Earth Oceans. Did I say that already? Seaman, first class. Make your jokes now. Okay, it wants me to do some mining. I don't know exactly how. I'm down to 30% health, which is bad. So, am I in the game now? Because it said simulation before. Is this still a simulation? Should stop destroying these deep sea research facilities or whatever they are. Underwater cities. Oh yeah, one little interesting tidbit. Oh, that sprite's disappeared. And they blew up. Yeah, interesting tidbit. The original show is said to take place in 2018, the far off future year 2018. I thought that was pretty funny. Very relevant. Later on, I think the third season, the show is renamed to SeaQuest 2032, so they've set it further forward by then. I don't know if that's a retcon or if it's just further along in the timeline. Yeah, they're telling me about the mining. I don't want to know, dudes. I want to get away from these guys. Actually, do I have a password entry? What's this screen? Oh, a map. Handy. So I can zoom around. Yeah, apparently the map on Mega Drive is more useful than on SNES, and it shows me where all the enemies are. So there are mining things around the silver crosses, and they're optional, I believe. So the next mission is there below those mountains, and I'm down there. Why don't we try a mining thing just because? I'll see what else I have. Ah, this is what I need. This is kind of a hub area. And this is where I buy more bombs and stuff. Cool. Ship readiness. Current. Yes. Okay. How exactly do I repair? I would like to repair, please. No, that's not right. What's this one? Oh, that's where I was. Yep. I can't really... Pressing right cycles through that menu, but other inputs don't seem to really be affecting anything. A, B, and C all doing nothing. Alright, I guess I'm stuck for now. Maybe there's a resupply place where I can access all those kind of things. But I might just have to make do for now. Nice triumphant music. No, I hear that. On SNES there's a password entry screen on one of these screens. Nearby cabin. Oh, this one should probably have a time limit because it says that they're running out of oxygen. So I need the crab in order to save them, that's fine. I'll get right on that. But first, please let me cheat. Oh, I can change what A and B do. Okay, fancy. See, it's really, like I said, it's really complicated. There's a lot of like simulation elements. I need to do something, dudes. Oh well. Yes, given this game is pretty and obtuse. And pretty obtuse. Okay, Given does have some knowledge about the series, so that's good. He's saying that at the end of Season 2 they get abducted by aliens, and Season 3 begins with them returning home a decade later. That's interesting. But so the cast changes up over time, doesn't it? How do they handle that exactly? Like the captain in the first season isn't always the captain. I really just don't know what to do. I should have looked harder for a manual. So I'm in the right area here. Maybe I have to get rid of the enemies. Take that. Better not waste too many of these. I don't know how to buy more. Ah. Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay, I'm not in the right area. And running into that mountain actually damaged me. Damn. Okay. Let's try out the mining. Oh, I'm recovering health over time. Did you see that? It was 35 and then I went to 40. Mining nearby. How close is that? Just down here. Not close enough. Nearby, where? Okay, now I'm getting the transmission about that. Oh, it's about the mining. Okay. Yeah, I know about the mining. Tell me where to do it. And how. Oh, that's right. You can go up and down. I forgot about that. Useful in combat, perhaps. Ah! In range for mining. Let's do it. Time pauses on the overworld while you're in a mission. Just like in Star Fox 2. Oh no, wait. Time actually does pass in Star Fox 2. Anyway. So there might be enemies, so we'll take the stinger out first. Yes. See the stingrays? I like that. So my A button makes me travel forwards. Oops. Blew up a ray. Sorry. Sorry, Ray. Yeah, this is not a mission for the speeder. This is a mission for the stinger. Ah. Gotta be so precise. Oh, this is clumsy. Okay, no more enemies. Good, good. So they said the crab for mining. Yes. Okay, so according to Gibbon, the actor who played the initial captain was kind of pissed off that they kept ramping up the sci-fi aspects instead of focusing on the geopolitical and oceanography stuff like in the original pitch. Yeah, this is my mining drill. I found something. Some valuable minerals. 100? Is that all I'm getting? I need more than that to repair my ship, I assume. Oh wait, no, I don't need to repair it. It repairs over time. Good. Yeah, this isn't really worth it, unless there's more lucrative mining missions later on. Good work. Valuables recovered. By the way, they couldn't get any likenesses for characters, or actors, in this game, so there's no characters in the game, it's just all the ships and stuff. Yes. Positive and hold for transfer to Yulia. Excellent. Good. Okay. Ah! Get me out of here. Ow. Stop. No. No. Ah. Okay. Oh, no. You can see from the shadow how high they are. I'm gonna risk saving. No, I'm not. To continue Gibbons' thing, you know, the initial captain actor was pissed off, but the network refused to release him from contract. So there was a new captain in Season 2, but the original actor was still required to show up from time to time. And then they used the just got home from an alien war thing as an excuse to change up a bunch of cast members for Series 3, he says. Yeah, the only thing about the characters that I really read was the blurbs relating to the dolphin. The dolphin's name is Darwin. The original captain, apparently, what's his name? It started with a B. I forget, whatever. Not important. What's really important is the dolphins here. Oops. Oh no, they're back. Stop. Stop shooting me, pirates / eco-terrorists. Why is everyone so hostile in this ocean? And what was simulation about the thing that I did earlier if everyone here is using live ammunition? Like, it's the same world when I started doing the real mission. So yeah, the original captain befriended this dolphin and learned to communicate with him using sign language. I was getting a transmission earlier. Still haven't heard about that new mission, have I? No, it's here. Maybe I need to go higher? So anyway, he could communicate with the dolphin, and, you know, as is the case in several sci-fi type things, dolphins are presented as having human-level intelligence and ability to communicate as long as we have the means to do so. Oops, I'm out of missiles. Okay, I have other kinds of missiles though. Yes, good. Oh, don't know, maybe these ones are more powerful because that only took one hit. But I still need to find where this mission is. Other examples of dolphins communicating with people. Ooh, I did see one when I was reading about Echo. It's that one. Dolphins in the future, recognized citizens, etc. That does come up like dolphin-human relations in the Dreamcast Echo the Dolphin game, Defender of the Future, but people don't really like that one, and you know, doesn't have the involvement of the original team, etc. Are we done with the enemies now? No. Anyway, while they're on this ship, there's a kid, obviously, all these sci-fi shows have the kid character. And he develops, his name is Lucas, he develops a system to communicate with the dolphin and translate between dolphin language and human language. It's called a vocoder, apparently, from what I read. Uh-oh, stuck in a corner. Yep. Let's not do that again. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. There's a mission, and I should be able to do it. Maybe it's this building. Ah, quit it! Seriously. Anyway, the dolphin is voiced by Frank Welker, who is otherwise known for doing animal noises. He was the voice of Abu in Aladdin, for example, and did the lions roaring in Lion King, according to IMDb. He's a bit like D. Bradley Baker, well known for mainly doing animal noises in cartoons. But he did the voice of the dolphin, Darwin, in the show. And they have concessions in the structure of the ship for the dolphin to swim around the corridors and stuff. So he really is a member of a fully fledged member of the crew. The ruins of an ancient city, awesome. Ancient geography. That sounds like the Atlantis thing that I read about. Let's check it out. Near here, they say. But they're not more specific than that. Is that what I was waiting for before I can do this mission? What happened to the people trapped in the cave? Are missions randomly assigned? I did read something about that in the article. It's got when you're in a location, missions just crop up not randomly but more procedurally or something, which is pretty interesting. I mean, there's a lot of interesting game design things about this game, even though could be written off as a license thing. Not just the fact that it's underwater and, you know, being an Echo fan, that kind of thing is interesting. But also, yeah, there's stuff about it that is unique. For example, the part of the interviews on that in the article with the producer, he's quite proud of several things that they did with the game, such as having this semi like open world structure long before that was a popular thing to do in games, and also pre-rendered sprites. They had before Donkey Kong Country as well. They had also they say they had yeah, rendered 3D models like in the show, although they weren't provided with the assets. They had to make them from scratch after watching the show on its broadcast. Yeah, transferred into 2D sprites for the game. Oh man, yeah, I'm struggling here. What to do? And these guys just keep coming after me. How's chat doing? SeaQuest, yes, interesting. Gibbon's giving a overview of the show. The SeaQuest is tasked with protecting the unified cities on the ocean floor and protecting them from unaffiliated nations, which have sent out raiding parties to plunder the ocean floor's natural resources. So yeah, it's an interesting vision of the future of actual cities, which is, you know, what we can see here, just cities with people living on them, built on the ocean floor. I guess all the land is overpopulated or something.
Sounds squishy.
Sounds squishy.
Yeah, all the pressure.
Oh, the pressure, yeah. Well, maybe it's not too deep down. My wife's here today, special guest. She's homesick from work, so she'll you might hear her coughing in the background. Oh, don't sound so pathetic. This sucks. When I was near the ship, dang it. When I was near the plane, sorry, it gave me a little prompt to say that I was near the mission area. Come on, where are these guys coming from? And I still don't know how to input a password. I want to at least see this Atlantis mission. Maybe then I can switch to the SNES version, which is supposedly a lot easier in the overworld. Because I can't find a way to enter passwords in this screen. Oh, in this mode. Okay, so that little ticker on the bottom is talking about the people trapped in the cabin. Oh boy. How about I fast forward just to get some health back? Ah, they're coming! Okay, fast forward. No, stop. Stop killing me. I'm gonna hide down here somewhere. Get my health back. Okay, holding the fast forward button. Stop. Okay, how am I doing? 15%. Gotta keep holding it down. 20%. Die. Yeah, so... Yeah, I'm not really gaining much because they keep coming and I'm losing missiles. If I can figure a way to buy more... This is so bad. Maybe it uses the 6-button controller? I should have access to all 6 buttons on this PS3 controller. They're not doing anything either. Yeah, it's not a 6-button issue. Oh boy. Wait, did I buy more of those? No, I think I've just used some. Oh, I didn't notice before, but... Oh wait, no. I was wrong. Maybe that other code did work. I've got 99 of something there that says 100 blob things. What if I try switching to that? 25, 50, and 100. What does this do? So I got 99 of those maybe from that, or maybe you just get them because they're a cheap ammunition. I'm really at a loss here. Mining and exploration, yes. I want to explore more, but they're just... the enemies are relentless. Music's nice and triumphant. I don't want to do mining. In range. Oh, it said in range something. Don't come near me. Die, die, die! Okay. A lot of wanton destruction. Oh, maybe it's just the mining. I think, yeah, in range mining. I do not care. The mining is not my bag. I do the story missions. So yeah, it's definitely down here, and I've just been farting around here for ages. Boy. Ah, stop. Why are you so strong and fast? Oh, I see a thing. Did I do a thing? Maybe it was just a bubble. Meh. Ooh, I think these missiles are homing slightly. Yeah, in the article they talk a lot about how rushed the game was, and how with more time for testing they could have added more features and polished it out more. They definitely needed to balance the difficulty a lot. See, that was the little sprite I was talking about, but yeah, it looks like it's just an environmental detail. Dude, I don't have time for your gubbins. Maybe if I do a mining mission, it will like prompt something to happen. In range, nope. Back up. Okay. No. Down. Yes, okay. So we'll pick the stinger again in case there's enemies. Sharks, lovely. Ah. Turtle. Oops. It knocked me back into the logo. The SeaQuest logo. Or maybe it's like a probe thing, I don't know. Oh, the turtle looks cool. Yeah, I'm glad I picked a Mega Drive version. But I am so keen to switch out to the SNES version if it's got easier combat. Apparently it's a trade-off. The combat in these side-scrolling sections is apparently harder on SNES, so I dread it. I dread it. Okay, that might be it. Yeah, sensors indicate no more enemies. Hello, Danger Mouse. She's saying this game reminds her of mid-90s SimCity, but with a phallic warship. Don't say that bit. Too late. I do agree, by the way, but that's probably not what they had in mind. They just wanted it to look sleek. Yes, this is a kid-friendly stream. But kids don't know what phallic means, so it's okay. Yes, we got the minerals. Hooray! Yes, the ancient city. Please tell me more. The crab can remove sediments and collect things of value. Is that the ancient city? The mining? Is that what that was? Maybe? I hope not. Ouch. Poor stupid ship. I had to load back to before I did the mining. But I did still get the prompt about the ancient city. It's right here. Tell me more. So if I click on this screen, I can go back to other messages that the UEO has sent me. If I click on this one, I can buy more ships and stuff. Where else can I click in this weird skeuomorphic interface? That's the word, by the way. I was trying to think of the word skeuomorphic for a while on like a stream, I don't know, weeks and weeks ago. Yeah, can't do anything else there. I was hoping I would get a cursor like that on this screen so I could move it around and look at these different things, but all I can do is scroll this one menu to the right. Maybe it's an emulator problem. Maybe I'm having issues. Alright, yeah, I'm sacking this game off. I'm going to play the SNES version. There is a pretty much complete playthrough of this game. It's in many, many hours. Each section is 1 to a few hours long. It's on YouTube. It's by a Russian guy. His username is Rewercy Red, REWERCY space RED. He plays the whole of the Mega Drive version of the game through. So I guess if we want to see the unique bits of this game later, like the Atlantis bit, we'll go and watch that video. But for now, I'm going to play the SNES version and hope it's a little more forgiving. But my emulator's acting up, so let me just relaunch it. Bing, there we go. I had it set up just in case I didn't get this far to enter a code to take me directly to a Darwin-centric level. So why don't we just do that first? This is one of the story missions. You only play as Darwin. And terrorists are going to blow up, the Moray pirate organization is going to explode the Great Barrier Reef. So we're going to stop them. We're going to swim over there and defuse the bomb. That's right, the only way to exit this screen is with the select button. I had to figure that one out. It took me bloody ages. Okay, so it's B to swim and directions to move, and it's basically just a big maze. And when I say maze, it's really more of a labyrinth, because I think there's just one way through, and I think that's the hallmark of a labyrinth, is that it's just a twisty path that's just really long and takes ages, but it's not like you can get lost in it. Oh, that hurt me a lot. So yeah, how cute is Darwin, eh? I think maybe this is different to the normal view. It seems more zoomed out. I really should have picked Darwin for one of the missions in the Mega Drive version to compare. But maybe we'll get a chance playing this version a bit later on. Yeah, you can see I have a time limit. You know, some missions you change between which vehicle you're using or which character. But in this one, you just get given Darwin at the start and have to swim through this. So yeah, Darwin's pretty cool. He doesn't need to come up for air because he's been fitted with a special aqua lung, which provides him with oxygen at all times. Dolphins are mammals, they do need to breathe air, and normally they can't go underwater for too long. But thanks to technology and science, Darwin is able to explore undersea areas as much as he needs to. For the mission, woo. Yeah, so I just have to be really careful not to hit walls because that slows me right down. Ouch. Also bombs, watch out for them. Good life lesson. Okay, 1 minute left. I'm sure this is just what the Great Barrier Reef is like, by the way. I haven't actually been there. Yes, Australia's a big place. Oh, there are 2 paths to go. Never mind. It's officially graduated to maze. This seems like the right one. Yep. Okay. Come on, where's this stupid bomb? I couldn't swim fast enough. I don't think I'm gonna make it. The controls are just not on my side. Yep, mission failed. So that's what Darwin's like, and that's what the game's like on SNES. We'll start it from the start though and see how far we get doing it this way. Apparently Tony is providing Gibbon with a play-by-play of the hell that is the thing he's at. It's great, he says. But this game is something. Lol. Yar pirates. Yes, it is a labyrinth as opposed to a maze, yes. Gibbon got there before me. But yeah, I am ostensibly playing this because of Talk Like a Pirate Day, because there's pirates in it. 40 miles northeast of Pearl Harbor, interesting. Yes, so yeah, same setup and everything. Both versions of the game, they were made by different teams. Yeah, I have more buttons now, so I have an ascend and descend button. And where it was like a continuous thing on Mega Drive, here there's only 3 levels of depth that I switch between. So that's a little subtle difference there between them. But yeah, 2 completely separate teams made them, but they were working off the same design doc. Apparently, in terms of content, the games are 85% identical. I assume they used the same art assets and stuff as well. I think I was just hurt by that explosion. So start just pauses the game and dims it. Select opens up this menu. And from here, instead of that little on-screen menu, we have this image of the hold and select between different things. And see, now I have this bloody cursor. I can actually click on things, I guess, and switch them this way. Can I buy more though? I'm not sure about that. Well, we'll just, yeah, do that. So here's where I enter passwords, but I don't actually have that many for SNES. Nav? Map. Yes, it doesn't show the enemies. That's a difference there. Well, that's awkward. I have to click that button or move the screen. I can't do both. But yeah, it's showing me different missions that are going to come up. Okay. What else have we got? The bay. What does that look like in this version? I can't select it. So we'll go to the info screen. Yes, World War II plane, etc. Blah, blah, blah. Take the plutonium. Will do. Huzzah. Oh, what's that now? I have a target on me or something? Go away. So yeah, I'm dropping mines as well. Okay, it's obviously not in the exact same location, but I did have a map, which there's sort of a transition loading screen to get here, so it's takes a little longer to get to the map. And also my location isn't shown here. That's annoying. Southeast. So it's either northeast of the city or south of that mountain range. Danger Mouse says her friend got free donuts because it's Pirate Day. Sounds pretty sweet. Wish I had free donuts. All I've got is this kind of annoying game. I mean, I do like things about it, but it is kind of frustrating when you're getting killed so easily. Okay, so I don't think it's here that I need to be. Oops, stop using mines. Did it say southeast? Oh, there it is. Excellent. It's much further southeast. Stop. Okay, so now if I go to the bay... Nope. Okay, I see it. I don't know why that X appeared on me, by the way. Ow, stop. Wait, I just had a thought. Maybe that was the problem with the Mega Drive version. I did read that you had to destroy a thing. Destroy a cave thing. I'm switching back because I just had a brainwave about that. Yes! That's the cavern. Okay, we're back on Mega Drive, people. Yeesh. Need a strategy guide for this stuff. And yes, no, there is no FAQ online. Fishy! Sharky! I do like that. I do appreciate that. Oh no, falling rocks. Gibbon says, go back. Losing time and air, but have hope. Good. We all must have hope. What's wrong here? Oh, it's a destructible wall. Fascinating. I didn't get a message about enemies, so I'm going to assume there are none. I'm going to get the crab, because that's what was recommended. I think was recommended for this mission, maybe? I hope so. Oh, but the drill only goes down. I won't be able to get through. What to use? Oh, the truck. Maybe this is the first mission that was recommended. Because it can shoot out the front and it can pick up stuff, so yeah. And this cabin is fairly spacious. So this is what we're going to do. Whoop, wrong button. I just want to see the Atlantis, guys, come on. Ow, quit it. Okay. Nope, not quite through. Is that enough? Bugger. Reports show shuttle's air supply diminishing. What reports? Who's making these reports? Ow, ow, ow. Oh, this is so bad. Oh no. There's more of this stuff. Maybe the speeder is more the way to go here. You can see that, you know, different craft are suited to different missions. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna go speeder. It's speedy, huh? No. Oops, wrong button. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way to get through this. Was there a recommended vehicle for this level? I feel like recommended vehicles would be a good feature for this game. But it seems like maybe it's a more trial and error thing. Okay. Good luck with the doctors, Danger Mouse. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Bah! Back to Stinger, it's more maneuverable. And faster firing rate. But I can't move it freely like I can with the other vehicles. I have to point it and then push the go button. It's kind of like a dolphin. It's the way the dolphin works in this game. And in Echo, I think, it works like that too. which is appropriate because this looks kind of like a shark or a dolphin. Probably more shark because the tail is oriented sideways, which is a hallmark of fish and sharks, whereas underwater mammals have a tail that goes up and down. Oh man. Down here? Oh great. There it is! We're almost there. 8 seconds to go. Oh, this way. Oh, no! No! I failed. Oh, I've been relieved of duty. Typical. Let's try that again with some more experience, and I'll use the sea, whatever that thing is. Stinger? Yeah, Stinger. You know, I said I'd use the other ones, but I haven't. Hey, I saved. Let's check them out. First, the HR probe. Cute. Thanks, Gibbon. I'll try my best. So this one has some kind of little gun. It's used for repair and welding tasks. It's also small to get through places, so that's helpful. So yeah, that's cool. Let's see what Darwin looks like properly. Yo! Oh, he actually is pretty small. I guess compared to the submarines and stuff, he is only a little dolphin. And he's so cute. So he can push switches and do other things, and he's very small and maneuverable, but I do need something to get through those gaps. So yeah, that's Darwin. I do feel like I'm playing Echo when I pick Darwin, so that's nice. That makes me feel good. But he's no good for this mission. We're gonna do this mission, and then we're gonna find Atlantis, people. I promise. No. Damn. You can see, sort of, that there's something there. Okay. Yes. Let's do it properly this time. I was at the doctor's today too. Because the wife was getting her shots. Because guess what? Vaccinations are good for you, people. Ah, no. Ah. Good. This is working out. I just hope the Stinger is able to fulfill the mission once we get to the shuttle. Stupid rocks. I didn't sign up for this. Yeah, so one of the things that was praised about this game in the HG101 article was, you know, the variety of missions you can do. You got rescue missions, you got salvage missions, bomb defusal, you know, and there's different situations that come up. So they were pretty creative when coming up with those, I think. It's just the game design aspects needed more work, needed more polish testing, and they just didn't have the time. And that's just an unfortunate reality of development. Apparently, this particular software house, Sculptured Software, they had about 10 to 15 games in production at once in parallel. So, you know, quite the pipeline. Okay, we're at the shuttle. Found a shortcut through that. Oh, seriously? I made some pretty tight gaps, so I'm going to have to pick Stinger again. Hopefully, like I said, it's able to finish the mission. Man, the color though, it's so dark. It's a disadvantage of the Mega Drive version. It's a bit more dim, according to screenshots. I saw one. Yep, contact damage. Hate it, love it. Oh, the crab is required. Bloody hell. Let's clear a bit more of a space then. Hopefully that's enough. Get back to the probe thingy. Oh good, Given be the robot. We were talking about Metroid Samus Returns yesterday. In chat he was talking about this robot, which is like maybe the second last boss in the whole game. Yeah, he's having a lot of trouble with it. I managed to do it myself just this morning. And I got stuck on a similar phase to that he did, but I figured it out and I gave him some tips. I flatter myself that I helped him to solve that problem. But yeah, tough boss. Really good use of Morph Ball in a boss. Previously we've had things like the Meta Ridley fight at the start of Corruption using the Morph Ball, or the Spider Ball Guardian in Echoes. This one integrated it better with, you know, having a real boss fight. I mean, Spider Guardian was good as like a puzzle-y type thing. Yeah, what do I do here exactly? Okay, I got the crewman. I just had to go under it. Return, of course. So that's a boy, is it? We say boy, I think Americans say buoy, which I don't know where the O is in that word. But we're just saying boy, so I don't know where the U is. Alright, mission successful. Cool. Can I go to Atlantis now, please? Creating an alternate route proves to be very effective for the mission. Good. That's what I thought as well. Ooh, promoted. Petty Officer. When do I get to be Master Chief Petty Officer? That's Master Chief's full rank in Halo, by the way. Master Chief Petty Officer. It's a non-commissioned rank. Or is it commissioned? I forget the difference. One of them, like... I don't know. Whatever. Military stuff. Congratulations. Activate the audio button. Will do. Sector advancement. SeaQuest is stationed 40 miles south of Pearl Harbor. It was 40 miles in a different direction on the SNES version, wasn't it? Northeast or something? You'll rendezvous with the SeaQuest in less than 2 hours and assume command. Wait, am I not in the SeaQuest? Was this still part of the simulation? I don't understand. Drug smugglers. Okay. Return fire. Yes. Okay. Destroy the drug smugglers. Oh, what's this? Okay. I've just been thrown into this. Avoid enemy attacks and collisions with blades. Blades? I mean, I know they're pirates, but do they have cutlasses? Oh, propeller blades. Okay, that makes sense. Mission in danger of failure due to damage. Oh, what? Do I only get the one speeder? I want more speeders. Sea speed has become heavily damaged. I know. What is this? The tutorial? This is stuff that I've figured out through gameplay. Like, they should have gone through this kind of thing earlier. Yeah. That was bad. I've been discharged from the UEO. You'd think they could forgive one little mistake. I like this industrial structure background down there. It's giving me some Echo vibes. And the alien structures you go into in 1 and 2. Dude, get out of there. I've got to shoot you. Thank you. Hey, die. Hey, hey, die. Hey, die. Darn it. Try again. Oh, okay. Given saying they say boy as well. What's buoy then? It must be a regional thing. Where did I hear it? I don't know. Seinfeld? Maybe it's a New York thing? I don't know. Quit it. I know. You know, for all the tutorial messages they're flopping up, this is really hard. Ugh. I thought Mega Drive was supposed to be easier in the side-scrolling bits. Yeah, I've been going so long already, and I'm only in like the second mission. I'm sad that I can't show off all the variety that's supposedly in this game. But yeah, I guess check out that Russian guy's videos. At least read the article. There's some good screenshots in there. I'm really not going to be showing the whole depth of this game, I think. Is that a pun? Whatever. Sorry. Oh, come on. So what is this thing that Tony's at anyway? Lucky I didn't play a Disney game today. He wouldn't have been here to see it. I have a few on the list. But when I realized it was Pirate Day, I had to go for this. Damn it. So yeah, when you beat the robot, you get the power bombs. And that's the last, like, item in the game, apart from the... I realized that the post-final boss section of Samus Returns, or at least what I've inferred about it, turns it into a buddy duo platformer, kind of. Hilarious. So yeah, I'm into that. That's my jam. Looking forward to beating the Metroid Queen. What am I doing? Can I just skip past these dudes? Contacts. That's great. I love that. Bounce off each other. Yeah, okay. I'll just go past them. Jeez. Should have thought of that earlier. Oop! Ow! Contact damage. Constant damage. Stop it. Yeah, I'm gonna rush past these. Oh, it's the Halloween thing? Is that what he's at? As a Disney faithful, like Disney Park, like super fan, and the Mechi was invited to, or Tony that is, was invited to a special like event where they're to, I don't know, celebrate or whatever. Them changing up the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, which was, you know, changed from a Tower of Terror. Why am I talking about Disney Parks? This is stupid. Never mind. Anyway, apparently Tony is a Disney influencer, so he's been invited along. Yeah. Press/blogger event, he says. I don't know, actually. Is Tony a blogger? Do bloggers exist anymore? It's kind of an anachronism, isn't it? Oh, my wife reads blogs. I write blogs, so... But I'm not pretending that it's going to make me a living. Or get me invited to press events. I've never gotten a... Yeah, YouTubers is the new influencers. Blogging, like, isn't a super relevant, like... It's not the hot new internet thing anymore, you know? Snapchat. Snapchat's not going to get you. Actually, you know what? Maybe it will get you invited to Disney press events, being a popular Snapchatter. Man, why are all these propellers here? Maybe it's for energy generation. They're like using the currents to power a city or something. I don't understand this mission that I was thrown into and why it's so difficult. I just want to see Atlantis. Come on. This is miserable. Ugh. Like, I'm really interested to see it because it seems like it's something unlike everything else in the game, which is this sort of gritty sci-fi kind of, you know, future cities and industrial tech under the ocean. Going to like the ruins of Atlantis in a game that has the tone of this seems like it could be weird and interesting. And unsuitable, but also. Yeah. Okay, nobody's bothering me right now. Go away, go away. Mines! No! Duh. This is awful. Should I keep trying? Should I switch back to SNES? How long have I been going? An hour 20? Ugh, I'm gonna switch to SNES. This sucks. Oh, it even sounds better. The music is better. Okay, here we go. Cool stuff. Alright, so I'll try going down and then get up close. It seems like I'm too low now. Oh, bugger. Okay, transmission. Select, not start. The bay's flashing, but I'll go to info because it's flashing too. Yes, I knew that part already. Let's go to the bay. I assume that this is like something from the show. This set. Like I said, the developers didn't have any access to development materials for the show. They had to base their assets and resources on like their observations of seeing the show when it came out on TV, when it was broadcast. Like, so, you know, leaving it a bit late in terms of they really should have been provided with stuff before the show launched. There's actually a fun anecdote from one of the producers saying how the dev team all crowded around and to watch the show when it started being broadcast, and we're getting this sinking feeling. And they went, oh crap, because according to them, the show was bad and, you know, it got bad ratings. Wow, the explosions look pretty cool, huh? Yeah, and they say it just declined over time. So, I mean, I can't make value judgments having not seen it. And it did get 3 seasons, but I get the feeling that the show isn't well regarded generally. I don't know. I'm critical of their use of CGI, but you know, it was the fashion at the time. I think models would have been awesome for this kind of show. You know, it really reminds me, like, because you know, it's basically a Star Trek ripoff, Under the Ocean. There was another show just like that in the 60s, based on, you know, earlier iterations of Star Trek. It's called Journey to the Bottom of the Ocean, or something. It's by the same creator of Lost in Space. He also did Land of the Giants later, and something called The Time Tunnel. I don't know. And yeah, it was a lot like this, but with less fancy submarines. You know, an international, I guess. You know, a multi-nation task force of like oceanographic scientists and adventurers. Yeah. Doing cool stuff under the sea. I saw 1 episode of it once, and I gotta say I was pretty bored by it, but never mind. I think I've beaten all the enemies now, but unlike on Mega Drive, it hasn't given me a notice, like a text box saying so. It's unfortunate, but that's okay. Yeah, you can swim right through the hull of this downed plane. They're not called hulls on planes, are they? Fuselage. Okay, so switch to crab to pick up the plutonium. Good. Okay, yeah, thanks, Given. Being familiar with the show, he's saying, yeah, in season 1 they would never feature Atlantis. I guess it was too realistic and stuff. Inverted commas, of course. He says season 2 they'd probably visit Atlantis and rescue it from an alien or something. Lol. Yeah, good. There's that hidden one, I see it. Yes. You can just see it through that crack. It's fair. It's harsh, but fair. Oh yeah, that was a bomb, I remember. Also a bomb, but that's okay. I had enough health to get through. Confederation bonus, I don't know what that means. Alrighty. Still got that marker on me. It appeared at some point. I wonder if it's a graphical glitch. Yeah. Awesome. I don't feel quite as beset by incessant enemies. And look, a weird jellyfish ray thing. That's cool. Didn't have those on the Mega Drive version. But there is more wildlife in the side-scrolling bits, apparently. So I'm just tooling around waiting for a transmission. I think that's the gameplay loop here. Waiting for the UEO to tell me what my next mission is. And it is based on my location. Yeah, I don't know about the design of the main submarine, really. It's not super, like, iconic or interesting. Looks kind of like a dried squid that you'd find in Japan. Well, let's check the map and see the mission markers. We'll go near them. So there's one there. I've done that one, it's flashing. Cool. So there's 3 down there. Alright, I'll head back that way. Hello? Somebody call me. Oh, my health is so high. Amazing. Which one? This one? Sure. I've got enough power now. Yeah, I had to charge my iPad for chat. Hello UEO. What do I do? I had missions coming out of my ears on Mega Drive. So I'm a seaman first class. Good. Yeah, here we go. Nearby cabin. Yeah. So let's assume it's in the same place. You can see the cave here. The article mentioned this, how you had to blow it open on Mega Drive, but it's already open on SNES. Yeah, okay. Let's do it same as before. But this time my ship health is 90%. I'm amazed, like, the difference in the difficulty balance there. And look at this, I can actually see things. The background isn't totally blending in with the foreground elements. Seems obvious, but yeah. I don't know. They screwed it up. They screwed up the colors and stuff on the Mega Drive version. I see the level design is slightly different. Also, you'll notice we didn't have the fish and the shark at the start. So, again, those differences coming into play. Oh, so many. I think I got more time on this too, for SNES. Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, choice of vehicles seems to be pretty trial and error. The mission briefings don't really go into a whole lot of detail. Maybe It varies depending on which one you're doing. Oh, I can hold the button. Oh, what a mercy. What a kindness. Rapid fire is my friend. Oh, that looks so much better. The stalactite falling away. Beautiful. Yeah, the SNES really is the graphically superior version, but its map is less useful and it doesn't have fishies in the stages. And it doesn't have Atlantis, so yeah, it's a big trade-off. I guess if you really want to experience this game to the fullest, you need to play both versions. Screw that, I'm not doing that. I really should have gone and used the cheat to give my ship full health. Is it too late to go do that? Yeah, it's too late, screw it. But what if I make Atlantis my one goal and go back and just do that? Then I'd be repeating gameplay segments again. Gibbon, what do you think? Are you as keen to see Atlantis as me, and is it worth starting over and giving myself a health cheat? I mean, I do know more what I'm doing now. Look, the submersible's animated in this version. Beautiful. Yes. That's another thing the Mega Drive had, apparently, is more text, more loquacious, briefings, and from what I've seen, in-level text as well. More useful messages about what you're doing. Crewman rescued. He says he is a bit curious to see Atlantis, but it's up to me. Yeah, it's always up to me. Let's do one more thing on this version. We'll see what the... Oh, I was stuck on that one part, wasn't I? That's making me rethink my thoughts. Think my thoughts, yeah, okay, words. Yes, okay, so I did the cave mission. I wonder where Atlantis even is. I skipped around in that Russian guy's video. It's like early into part 2, but his part 1 was like an hour long, but I didn't really watch it to see all the things he did. Probably, yeah, I should have watched more closely, see his strategies, see how he got through that damn speeder level. What are they going to tell me to do next? Oh, I'm near a thing to do, apparently. Okay. Yeah, why not? Oh. What? Oh, this is the UAO headquarters. 50 miles south now. See, it was 40 miles south before. I guess that, like, transition screen means that time has passed and we're now in a different place. So I'm alone in the speeder and I'm traveling to the SeaQuest to assume command of it. Go figure. And there's drug smugglers. I don't know, this... Yeah, it's a little confusing, but I guess it's just part of the rush development kind of thing. Ah, see you. X to turn around instead of button A on Mega Drive. Alright, we're going to do the rush through method. I don't want to hear it, pirates, or drug smugglers, whatever you are. Are drug smugglers actually also pirates? Sure, why not? Mines, no. So that's as far as I got on Mega Drive, and I've just passed it. I feel like the controls are more responsive. Ow, ow, ow. This is bad. Health low. Supplies dwindling. Mines exploding. So my goal is just to kind of get through and get to the SeaQuest. Ow, ow, ow. It did say to fire at will. So that's also difficult, but I feel like it's less difficult in this version. Oh, here we go. the game over screen. It's a bit different. So we're stuck at the same place on both versions. Let's switch back to Mega Drive. Bing! Because I really want to see Atlantis, man! Atlantis. Load. Yeah, the music's better in the other one. Okay, this also has the rapid fire, which I should have figured out earlier. Oh, the lag, the dropped frames. See, there's more text here about my ship sustaining damage and etc. So I don't think cheats are really going to help me in this level because they were all, a lot of them were to do with mining missions and to do with the overworld mission, the overworld sections, segments. And this is neither of those unless they're defining this as a mining mission, just as a matter of having two gameplay styles. But I don't know. I also didn't seem to find a way to input passwords on Mega Drive outside of the initial game password. So I don't have high hopes about that. This is really hard. Change places. Yep. Swapping from SNES to Mega Drive. It's got to be, I don't know, is there a trick to this? I feel like it's just poorly designed. Speeder doesn't recover health over time. Maybe there's health pickups or something? I don't think there are. And taking it slow just means you get shot at more by these things. And I really only... Ooh, I have another attack. I have a homing shot. Oh, that's so powerful! Why have I not been using that already? Okay, so button B drops these little mine thingies which home in on enemy ships. But I think it only happens when they're around, so maybe that's why I didn't discover it. Oh man. See, there was a trick to it after all. I'm a dum-dum. Yeah, I assumed that like not every vehicle would use every button because they had different you know, abilities and stuff. But yeah, you can only use the homing attack when there are enemies on screen. Otherwise, I think I even pointed this out before, it's making a little negative noise when I press the B button, but there's nothing around. So yeah, maybe I can do this after all. Cool. I'm just going to hold both buttons even if it lags the game, because that'll give me more reaction time too. Okay, so I think we're now further than we were on the SNES one. We're that much closer to Atlantis, guys. Yeah, so that was me taking advantage of the lack of mobility of the other ship. Getting in below it where it couldn't hit me, but my homing things could still hit it. Let's do the same with you. Ha ha ha. Mastery. Finally getting into grips with this game. That's how it feels anyway. Probably not accurate. Is this the end? How about I save here? That's probably a bad idea. What if it's a bad idea? Ooh, a probe! Give me the probe. Boy. Yes! Yes! I made it! Oh, they used the wrong its. You have successfully taken command of the SeaQuest, thereby avoiding it is demise at the hands of a local pirate organization. We defeated the pirates, who were also drug smugglers. And now I'm Chief Petty Officer. Beautiful. I hope I get more salary. Okay, so here we are in a new map. And I do have to wonder if I've actually missed out on Atlantis. Because maybe it's only in the first map or something? Because there were different missions that I didn't get to do. Right? Weren't there? Or was that just on SNES? This one's much bigger. Is the first map just a tutorial map? There's 3 maps, I know that. So there's like 3 sections. From what I read, you know, the Mega Drive version gives you passwords between missions, whereas the SNES version only gives you passwords between maps, and it's much more difficult in that way. Okay. I'm trapped already. Let's just load real quick. Okay. I'll do better this time. Or will I? Oh, I see. It's like a rock bridge thing, like a rock formation. You could see its shadow there, which means that you have to adjust your height, your depth, to yeah, go around these obstacles. That's neat. And that submarine looks like Hammerhead Shark. Cool. Die. Eat homing rockets. Yeah. Okay, transmission. Oh no, an oil tanker. Steal the oil. Use the attack subs to defeat the pirates, scan the area for enemies, and then repair damage with the probe. Cool stuff. Oops, I'm out of rockets. Let's use the 100 shots thing. Pow, 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 pow. What's that? Okay. So where is this mission? Tanker. Did he mention a direction? Did they mention a direction? Let's go back to that screen. Check up. It does not say. Scan the area around the tanker. Does that mean inside the level or outside of it? Ugh. I don't want to fight you. Okay, tanker. I could see the plane on the map, so maybe I'll be able to see the tanker too if I search around. Maybe these beacons are leading me to it. I think we'll go with the avoiding tactic here as well, because I don't have infinite homing bomb things. Another transmission. Cooling systems of a reactor have failed. Oh my. So I'm getting multiple missions coming in at once here. I read about some of these in the article. How they make interesting use of the different ships' abilities. But what I'm really interested in, guys, is Atlantis. And I feel like I might have missed it because I remember getting a transmission about ancient ruins in the starting area. I mean, I assumed the plane was like just the introductory mission, but I might have got different ones if I traveled around more. So I feel like I got to go back. It's really a shame that there's no useful guides for this game to really tell me how to play it online. And as you can see that when I was given the mission, there's sort of a timer on this overworld map. And the situation is deteriorating over there, and since I haven't taken action on the oil tanker, it's spilling its oil into the environment. This is not good. Not good at all. I wonder... There's a bunch of passwords for mining missions for the Mega Drive version, but I don't think that helps for story missions. I think they're separate. So I've got some passwords, and they say enter at the password screen, but I really don't know how to access that screen. But then I have this one that I said, well, I used it before, it gave me 200,000, and I've saved here, so I really need to restart from the start, and I'm on the hunt for Atlantis, and I really hope we find it, and then I can finish the stream. Because I think we've seen enough of this game. You're going to have to trust me that there are lots of different environments to explore and different mission types. If you are interested in seeing that, I don't know, check out the game yourself or watch that Russian guy's Let's Play. 40 miles northeast of Pearl Harbor. So yeah, I guess we moved where we were. Yep. So exploration. Okay, so the first thing I've got here is the exploration vessel. Yeah, okay. Do I really need to do it though? Since we are able to see things on the map that look like they relate to the missions, maybe if I look around, I'll see something that looks like ancient ruins, and then we can do that mission instead of doing the cabin one. At least before the cabin trapped people run out of time and I fail and get demoted and have a game over. That's my hope, that's my wish. Mineral deposits, do not care. Give me dem ruins, boy. I'm stealthing around these pirates, dude. Wicked. Ow. Yo-ho-ho. One of you, didn't you hear me? Yo-ho-ho. Here we go. This is what I want. This is definitely what I want. Ruins of an ancient city near here. Near here. So, check the map. It's neither of those. Maybe it's this mining thing on the right, on the left. Let's hope so, because I'm gonna rush over there without bothering to kill anybody. Yes, it said, yes, ancient city ruins. Oh, I'm so excited. Who are we taking in? It said crab, but there might be enemies, so we'll take Stinger. No, let's take Darwin, just to explore. Then we'll take the Stinger. Hey, an orca! Fantastic. Okay, the sensors are telling me there's enemies. Ouch! Yay! Orca, hello! Friend! Orcas are technically dolphins, you know. Oh, this is so Atlantis. Look at that ruin statue thing. Torsos. Oh, love it. Yes, this is everything I wanted and more. Yeah, Darwin's just gonna avoid you, dude. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, I'm so happy. Look at this urn. Beautiful. Only the crab and truck can pick up items. Shark, help me! Shark's a lot bigger than the dolphin. Friend of the sea, defend me from these enemies. Yeah. Okay, let's go grab a nice... Ooh, I'll grab the speeder and use its awesome homing weapons. Good stuff. Now, I'm sure I saw an orca in a screenshot of the SNES version, so I don't know if that's the same level as this, or if it's or if there are actually wildlife present in certain levels on SNES. Check the HG 101 article to find out. In fact, I'm going to do that right now. I don't care. Nobody cares. I saw an orca. Where are you, orca? Yep, there's a screenshot of the Atlantis section, which is where I am. Yeah, there's certainly a lot more color on SNES. Being so rude. Yeah, there it is. It's in the SNES version, but it's not in this level. It's a different level, so go figure. Alright, killing dudes. Bye-bye. My weapons are awesome. Hey, hey. No more enemies. So let's crab up that urn. And whatever else we can find. Tony says that the Halloween ride was better than Tower of Terror, like the original Tower of Terror. Traitor. He was so upset when they changed Tower of Terror to Guardians of the Galaxy. Now look at him. He did admit at the time that Guardians of the Galaxy was a more fun ride, even if he regrets them changing the theming. And now he appears to be doubling down on that with this new reskin of it, which is temporary. Whenever Tony's around, we get into Disney chat, of course. And even when he's indirectly communicating. So that's enough of that. I love this killer whale. It's beautiful. It's actually quite well animated. Look at all those turning frames. That's lovely. Way more turning frames than Donkey Kong Country. I think there are actually unused swimming frames for DK and Diddy for when they're turning around. Check out tcrf.net, the cutting room floor, for some info about that. I wonder if they have a page on this game. So we did find a little nice golden artifact back there, and here's another one. Gimme money, yes. Yeah, pretty cool. So we got these headless statues, male, female, and undetermined. I'll take that. Well, I'm quite satisfied to have found Atlantis and seen a nice variety of sea creatures. So yeah, I think we've given both games a little go. And while we haven't seen anywhere near the amount of content that's really on offer, I'm going to have to say that that's beyond the scope of this stream. So yeah, I've achieved my goal, so let's call an end to it here. We'll go back to the map screen and we'll get totally annihilated by all these pirates on this Talk Like a Pirate Day. Hello, friends. And I'm stuck against a wall again. Ancient city. And I'm just taking it on faith from the article that the ancient city Atlantis' map is exclusive to Mega Drive. I could load up SNES and check, tootle around the tutorial map for a while and find out. But I'm not going to, because yar, yo ho ho, and a bottle of bum, we're done for today on this Pirate International Day. So we're going to let the pirates win because it's their day. And they're going to destroy the DSV, the SeaQuest DSV. DSV is, I guess, the class of submersible that it is, and its name is SeaQuest. Lowercase s, capital Q, apparently. Yeah, so this game was interesting, ambitious, but lacking in balance and I want to say polish, but it's kind of an overused cliche. Oh well, I'm going to do it anyway. Yeah, so I do appreciate things about this game, but I'm done with it now. And yes, the logo is rad. Gibbon says he's going to make some grog. Okay, yeah, so thanks for showing up, those of you who did. I think we had Tony, Danger Mouse, and Gibbon. And yeah, I'll see you next time for whatever else I'm doing then. And I'll quit. Okay, bye.